Hey, Captain. Welcome to Captain Finance, where we empower you to captain your finance. So, in today's video, I want us to look at my June adult report card. And I want this to be divided into three different sections. So, we'll be looking at where am I financially right now? What am I currently good or bad at? And what's the next obvious step? So, if you're new to this channel, remember to like and subscribe and share with a friend that wants to figure out their personal financial journey. All right, so first, let's jump into the Excel, my people. This is a look at my financials in details. The numbers to the left that are in purple, these are the percentages that I'm using against my rent. So my SI unit is rent, that is one. And then everything else is measured against rent. So example, my income is 2.38 times my rent, and so on and so forth. So let's look at it in detail. So my income after the pay cut is around 2.38 times my rent, and I pay about 0.57 in taxes. My household expenses, including rent, comes to around 1.58 times my rent. Insurance, loans. I stopped paying the bank loan. I have until September. My bank was pretty good to me and allowed me to do that. My SACCO, I still pay, and other loans I still pay. Now, there's a line here highlighted in green. And the reason it's highlighted in green is because this is a good expense. Good expense is any expense that betters you and probably enables you to earn more over time. And then my total expenses are 2.83 times my rent. And that means I have a deficit of about 0.45. So my income minus my cash flows are still negative numbers. Now let's look at the balance sheet. In today's video, I'm using the balance sheet the way it's supposed to be, as a net worth measure instead of a net wealth. Remember, net wealth is measured in time, net worth is measured in money. So my assets, at the moment, I only have two. I have my trading account and I have my trading business. This are just the cash flows that I generate per month from the two. But my liabilities, I've put my total outstanding liabilities. Now, when you're using this Excel for yourself, you can put in the numbers, ignore the numbers on the side. Just put in your actual numbers and see how you stand. Now, my total net worth is negative 37.2 times my rent. So I am not sitting pretty at the moment in terms of net worth. So let's look at the analysis a little deeper. I'm still negative 18.9% in terms of cash flow. So I need to up my socks on that. I pay about 24% in rent, but my home expenses is really high. Now, it's supposed to be about 33% and below, but I seem to keep it high. And then I can afford a few days in a month based on my current assets. So let's look at the side hustle calculator. The monthly expenses is gotten from my income statement. And this number here, my total expenses is what we're using. And if I divide that by 30, then the total expenses come to around 943 shillings per day. My side hustles at the moment, my trading and my trading business, bring in a total of around 63.47, lower than what I was earning in May, based on the fact that I had a few emergencies that I needed to withdraw my trading capital, hence the recapitalization. So I am short around 880 shillings a day. So my goal is to grow either or both of this to match and surpass my total daily expenses. All right, so let's jump into the presentation again. So what am I good at and what am I bad at? Let me look at my strengths first. So what do I have? I have time. After work, I can either come home, watch movies, and then sleep, or come home, watch movies, and then part of that time, build my skills as a trader and build my business. Then what's the other thing that I am? I am persistent. I grab on something and I'm like a dog with a bone. I do not let it go until it succeeds. And then the other thing is I'm a strong creative. So there's an earlier video that I created and it said money is an idea. So what do I need to do to become wealthy? I need to create assets that cash flow. So example, my business is an idea. I didn't put in money. All I did was figure out what people need. I created an asset that people would be willing to invest in, and then it started cash flowing for me. So what are my weaknesses? I am easily distracted. See, the problem of being a strong creative is that everything you want to engage in looks exciting. So I'd start this, stop halfway, start that, stop halfway, but all the while thinking I'm going towards that goal. But in real sense, all I'm doing is just busy work. So one of the things that I've dedicated for myself is an allocated time that I do one specific task on a daily basis. That is master trading. So the other thing is I'm scared of looking stupid. I don't really know if what I'm planning will work, but I believe it will. Hence the reason that I'm recording such videos, because I want it to be a step for you that you can figure out, okay, so this is what he did when he got to this stage. But again, looking stupid is something that I will have to accept. Kids don't feel stupid when they fall. They fall enough times, we might laugh at them, but they know where they're going. They know they want to walk. So it's the same attitude that I want to develop myself, and I am continuously developing. And then finally, I doubt myself. I doubt myself in the sense of whenever I fail, I wonder, do I really know what I'm doing? Do I really need to continue this? It's painful to fail. And then this is the weirdest part. When I succeed, I start doubting myself as well. Do I really deserve this level of success? Do I know, am I the kind of person that this success should come to? So that's something I'm internally working on. And a lot of books, a lot of audio tapes, a lot of meditation is required to better myself, to allow myself to be the kind of person that I want to be. So finally, what is the next obvious step? So in June, what I realized was my business is profitable with or without me, but I just need to be able to put in, say, about 15 to an hour per week, and it runs itself. On the trading, it requires time. It requires my time to learn how to trade, to be a better trader, to be more calibrated. So what is the next obvious win? It is simple. Raise capital for my business, because as it is, with the small capital that I've gotten, it is consistently profitable. So what I want to do is raise more capital so that I can be able to increase the amount of cash flow that's coming into my house. So if you got value out of this video, remember to like and subscribe. It goes a long way. And if you know a friend that wants to figure out their finances, please remember to share this video with them. And let's enjoy this journey together. Until I see you in the next one, have a good one.